One day after the man shot dead by an FBI agent serving a warrant was identified, his neighbors are saying they didn't know much about him.
Late yesterday, the FBI ID'd the man as 34-year-old Ethan Ghosh, who agents say was armed as they tried to serve a warrant. Fox 4's Hannah King joins us now from the Northland's Platte Brook neighborhood. So, Hannah, what are neighbors telling you tonight?
Well, we have been out here in this neighborhood all day asking residents if they knew anything about him, and most of them said they didn't. They didn't know much about him at all. He kind of kept to himself, but I was told that there were kids inside his home.
Well, assuming everything I hear is correct, I'm glad they were.
They, as in agents with the Federal Bureau of Investigation in this Northland neighborhood Monday.
I had no idea who lived there.
A resident who walks this area of the Platte Brook neighborhood multiple times a day says he didn't know who lived at this home, but Monday everyone knew something was wrong.
When I walked by, and it was like still 10 o'clock at night that night, and I think this whole thing started like about 9 in the morning or something, is that they still had like a forensic unit out there pulling stuff out of the house, which means they had a lot of stuff to pull out.
Monday, agents with the FBI Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force were executing a federal search warrant in the 3000 block of Northwest 73rd Street. When they say no one came to the door after they announced they were there and knocked, law enforcement then went in and, quote, encountered an armed subject who was injured and pronounced dead on scene.
I hope they got what they needed to get.
The subject no one in the area seems to know much about.
Yeah, I just never thought anything like that would happen in our neighborhood.
But according to public records with Platte County, the home was owned by the man dead on scene.
I just hope nothing like that ever happens again in our neighborhood. It's just a quiet neighborhood.
And we went to the home at the center of this investigation. As you likely saw in that video, the door handle to that front door was damaged and broken. We knocked, and John, no one answered. Back to you.
Hannah King live in Kansas City North tonight. Hannah, thanks.